Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Midwest Market Solutions Insider Commentaries. It is on Monday morning, September the 11th. Thanks for joining us. Just a brief update here, a reminder, we are having our monthly webinar tomorrow night after the crop report that goes out at 11 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. Our webinar starts at 8 p.m. Central Time. And if you have not received your invitation, or seen it on Twitter or elsewhere, let me know and I'll get one out to you. But it will last probably about 30, maybe 45 minutes, and we'll cover all the information from the report and then also talk about some marketing strategies and whether it makes sense or not to store corn, soybeans as we go through this marketing year and starting to develop some ideas of your crop size and what you're going to do with your crops this year. But that's our webinar coming up once a month on post crop report night. So Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Central Time will be our webinar. Grains here this morning. We're going to be supported in the soybeans as we saw a private export sale announcement, 8 o'clock Central Time when the USDA office opens and reveals their private announcements. 352,000 beans sold to an unknown destination. It'll be a mildly supportive feature right off the opening. I don't see any big moves in the soybeans today. In fact, tomorrow's report could be a little bearish once again. Last report was very bearish. Trade is anticipating a small reduction in soybean yields. I don't really think we're going to see that. I think the USDA stays virtually unchanged. They have no harvest data, and harvest is just around the corner. That means there's no reason for them to significantly change their yield estimates. So I look for the soybeans to be slightly unchanged, corn slightly lowered compared to last month. But again, harvest right around the corner, no reason to make major changes in this report. We are hearing some yields. I have driven from our Iowa office back to Missouri over the weekend. There were some cornfields harvested between Kansas City and Clinton. Yields are 185 to 215, so some very good yields. In fact, Missouri probably have record type of yields this year for their corn crop. Looking at the grains, kind of a quiet, choppy day, I think, is coming ahead of the report tomorrow. Livestock trade, we could see some support on the opening in the cattle. Cash trade developed very late on Friday at 168 on a dress basis, $2 to $3 higher, but it's pretty low volume. That means show lists are going to be carried over to this week, so we could have a little pop on the opening. But outside of that, I don't see a reason to continue to rally this market with bigger show list numbers, cutouts lower again on Friday. Just cattle weights increasing, same kind of news here, not a lot of new news, but same news that we're going to have big supplies and demand is going to be the key to keep up with these bigger numbers and larger cattle weights. So I look for a little strength in the opening and maybe the markets to fade after that. Have a great day, good luck, good trading, and hope to talk to you soon. This has been Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets.